Shit. Damn, man, Broyle beat the shit out of Jizzle. I wonder what was going on with that nigga, man.
Now the former fourth-round pick is Kalen Balaj.
Yeah.
And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
They'll run here with Balaj. Oh, and now he bowls him over. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
All right, quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers playing with their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action or stick something to him between the 2nd and the 3rd level.
They'll drop the throw. Escaping the pressure right. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4th.
Cloud 100, man. He might start whooping some ass today.
On 4th down, Matt Hawk to punt it away. Back deep, Golden Tate. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble.
I know there's no magnet in the ball, but sometimes for the punt returner, after such a scramble, it sort of feels that way, doesn't it? He has it, he loses it, somehow the ball finds its way back to him.
Atoned for his sin, and you know he's taking a deep sigh of relief right now.
I know you don't. You ain't gonna have time. I know that.
For the former Nittany Lion, this is Saquon.
You're not gonna have time. I heard you say you got a team full of superstars over here. I'm taking it they on the offensive end.
40 before he's taken down. He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a 1st down.
Well, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision.
I figured that much on the offensive end.
Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
And nothing good. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. It's the linebacker, Brandon Marshall, there on the tackle.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
Detroit! Lauletta looking to throw on 2nd down. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down.
Enough takes a start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Lauletta now to throw. Pressure too great, and he goes down once more.
Goddamn 3 wide receivers.
We talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
This is taken at the 18. Oh, leaves him behind on the spin. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And it'll be Dolphin football. The Dolphins offense now ready to go back out onto the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule.
Oh, you got to take a
Gabriel over there. Is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense. Get a couple of 1st downs. And hopefully flip the field.
Just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
In y'all franchise.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
And you got Kevin White
to the 43-yard line. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chain.
I got speed too,
2nd and 2 is prime
so
time for a little bit of a gamble.
Open up the
playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a 1st down. Keep the sticks moving.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size and these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
And he hits his target. It's Kenny Stills. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. They'll set up to throw, and he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Oh, okay. So that line's supposed to be weak, man.
Here's Lauletta after the interception. He dumps it off to Barkley. Room to run past midfield. And he's got it across the 50 to the 47-yard line. This drive starting off on the right foot. 18 yards.
Nice little nifty play for him there. That's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backs out of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody. Oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. Past the 20. And they will finally get to him, but a great return has set him up first and goal at the 5. He had his eyes on the end zone. He got close. At least he set the offense up nicely, but he's probably mad he didn't take that one to pay dirt.
I agree with you, and you know he's going to get teased because he didn't get it all the way into the end zone. But if they don't score now, if they don't get a touchdown,
Texas.
He won't just get teased.
And he is in.
Detroit
touchdown, Miami. Kalen Ballage, his second touchdown on the season. And the Dolphins are going to take a first-quarter lead.
Oh, okay.
Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a second one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown score or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. And then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him. Here's the Giant offense now as they get ready to take over here. And this is a unit that, to be frank, doesn't look like they've woken up yet.
I don't buy it.
A turnover on their first 2 drives.
And I think the game's starting to take shape a little bit now. And I'm going to take it to the basketball world.
Jake.
When you're having trouble
do what Bloody said, man. Hey, count to 3 and y'all both hit it at the same time.
That's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss.
And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes.
Man, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
I see you trying to.
This is 3rd and long. Here's Lauletta. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Brandon Marshall. He's the one to get in this time, and back-to-back sacks are going to bring up a 4th down. And he's able to get it out of there. Back now with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Second quarter begins with the Dolphins in possession of the football as they take over following the punt with a 1st and 10.
This motherfucker threw it in the middle. There you go, boy. He threw that bitch in the middle of the goddamn field. There you go, DK.
They run it with Ballage.
Oh!
Powering his way forward.
That was good defense, though.
In for a touchdown.
Yeah, it was good defense.
That was some good ass. How they ain't quick on and let these go up? I don't know.
And the Dolphins strike quickly here for 6 points. And he's got it up and through. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. Now a hit and a loose football. This is picked up by the Dolphins. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line.
As that ball got away from him and he saw the opposing team recover it.
You felt his pain?
Oh, I felt his pain, and you know what was going through his head. Tuck it away. Take care of the ball. All the things he hears all week in practice, he didn't carry it over into the game.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. A gain of 3, second down. You talked about the need for them to establish the run early. They've been able to do that here in the first half.
And that means that the whole offense has adopted that attitude and that persona. We're going to take care of this young quarterback. Let's all get together and run it and take the pressure off.
And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. 5
there you go with that. Okay.
And they're going to
I
face
forgot about that
down.
play. I'm glad you reminded
Despite
me.
the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice
Do that
solid
shit
game.
again, Slaughter.
The disadvantage of blitzing often
Forgot about
alters the
that
normal
shit.
spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit.
Glad
right
you
there.
man, you better get your ass in there and hit that dude.
They'll run it now out
Forgot
of the
about
gun.
that damn play.
No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave them with a 4th down.
I apologize in advance, partner, but the beefeaters on the interior of this D-line, you just know they were licking their chops on 3rd and short. And yes, they were rewarded with a tasty dish, stuffing that one short of a first down.
On play action, they'll throw. This will be caught just inside the 10. And they work this near the 5.
Go get his ass.
He'll be stopped at the 6. Some collective
go.
exhales
Oh,
over
hell
there on
no.
the sideline. A
We'll
big
take that dump
pickup
down
through
on
the
me.
air on 4th down to
Should've
bring
left that
up 1st and
motherfucker there.
goal.
Watch it now, Barney! Barney!
Oh.
No! Off! Shit!
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. And they give him 5 that time as they draw a bit closer here for a 2nd and goal.
That didn't just feel like good defense there. That felt like pride, didn't it? He's already gotten into the end zone twice, trying to get there for a 3rd time. No one likes to have the hat trick against them.
Here's a run with Balaj.
First nigga that get a stop for this motherfucker around in the game.
Dolphin touchdown. Kalen Balaj on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Dolphins are able to grow their lead.
That crazy
And
ass
it's
shit.
up
Told
and
you about
good.
that.
How does the
You
kickoff
goddamn
here
right.
as they run up
You
and
used to
send
fuck
this
me
one
up with
away.
that shit.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. And New York set to take the field. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either. Nothing fancy on 1st down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed. Because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule.
Gun!
While led on 1st down. This one complete to Jordan Reed. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
We just saw another example of how the defense is winning this game. Really at the point of attack, the offensive line's just getting pushed around. I think now as a play caller, you got to give them a little bit of help. Maybe keep your tight ends a little bit more. Maybe the running backs help you a little bit with the pass blocking. But you've got to help them get some confidence because you can't abandon the play calling right now.
His first catch, good for 9 in the first down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. On first down, it's Lauletta. It's complete to Golden Tate. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Now the Dolphins are going to halt the action here. It's a timeout.
You pull a fake out that motherfucker in the second or motherfucker
in the second quarter.
Detroit! Detroit! Gun!
Now a play fake here on first down. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Well, y'all work. Man, y'all work it out, man.
Deep down the field. And it'll be intercepted.
Would you win it?
Cordray Tankersley with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
So, I mean, what are you talking about? Yeah.
Well, the team's turned it over 3 times in the first half. We just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing?
But
instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
Gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4.
That's what's going to happen.
2 minutes remain here in the first half. We'll come back to Miami after this. They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. B.J. Goodson
put you down, Troy?
Leading the surge there. He drops him for a loss of 6.
What, somebody called you and kicked you out?
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
Well, it's 3rd and long, and you've got a few different ways to play it offensively. But this is not the type of offense that's going to wave the white flag. They're going to keep chucking it. And this time, it results in an interception.
Said you'll go home.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. This one caught by Davis. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. From the gun, here's Lauletta. And he'll be wrapped up around the waist and pushed down. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set.
The amount of sacks that they've observed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Yeah, I've seen
that. Is incomplete. Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Aldrick Rosas now to try the Giants' field goal. On the right hash, officially, this will be a 51-yard attempt. And the kick by Rosas is good. And the drive will wind up yielding 3. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. It's what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you've got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
The Dolphins' offense now heads back on the field, and we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead, not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that could change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee.
Some motherfuckers around my motherfucking ankles, too, because I felt his ass when I let the ball go.
At the 49. That one and goes for 24 yards. Back to throw now on first down. And his throw is going to be incomplete. The veteran safety Antoine Bethea there on the defensive coverage.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And a stoppage here, a timeout before this third down play takes place, as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. The Dolphins on third down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 4.
Check 27. Detroit!
He'll drop to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight
Man,
end.
I fucking
And he'll
slid.
go down shy of the 40 at the 41. They get only 4 that time, as that leads us to a 4th down.
He wasn't the primary target,
Yeah,
but I think it was almost
slid.
like a check
I don't know
down
where they get
situation,
that
wasn't it?
bullshit
Yeah,
from.
hoping he can break some tackles, a big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get it to that big frame and hope he can scatter some bodies, unable to get it done.
They'll try and run with Balaj. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 4 seconds left, and there's the timeout. In field goal range and a chance to tack on 3 before intermission. Sanders' kick is good.
I upgraded that
So
line,
the two
dude.
teams will head to the locker rooms here in Miami with the Dolphins on top. As we send you up to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Now out come the Giants. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Back to throw, Laletta. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
Laletta. And this is going to be incomplete. Cordray Tankersley, the one who got a hand in there, knocked it away.
And we're into the second half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. So here are the Dolphins now. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. They have the lead here. Well, we talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
For the most part, not nearly as emotional. They're a lot more clinical. Every now and then, though, they'll get after you if they think they need to light a fire. But in this case, let's go into the virtual locker room, because here's what I think happened. They got in there and they said, listen, let's take control right away. Defense, we got the lead. Defense, don't give up any points. Turn the ball back over to the offense and let them go down and score and give us more of a cushion in the game. Check so far. Defense shut them down. Let's see if the offense gets done.
And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Watch it now, Barney!
Again, it's Balaj. And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 3.
What's up, man?
Another scouting report on him is that he didn't
family?
possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
He'll look to throw. It's complete to Parker, left side. And he's got the first down before being taken down at the 46.
Oh, Jones just lost it.
First target, first catch at a first down. They'll run it now. This is Charkandrick West. And he's going to be met at about the 43. And Ndamukong Suh makes the tackle.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
He'll look to throw. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
Well, the great coach said football is really a simple game.
It looks like we got to get a little bit
yours. And he's talking about those guys throwing the football. In this situation, the rush
it look like we're going to get a little bit
the quarterback and forcing him into an incompletion.
Oh, it already started?
On 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 7.
Yeah, I'll call you a little bit. I know what's going on.
Out of the gun. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5.
Detroit! Detroit! Gun! 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 Gun!
Oh, why would you do that?
Let's get off the field. Let's get off the field.
Detroit! Detroit!
Out of the gun. They'll look to throw.
And
he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by a former first-round pick, Patrick Robinson. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. They needed to break. They needed to make a play here in the third quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break, taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
Now Saquon Barkley. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before that he always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
2 yards on the pickup there, but it's enough to give them a new set of downs.
And Brandon, you know that expression? He just does what he does? It sounds trite, doesn't it? But in this case, it's perfectly apt. This is one of the better runners in the NFL, and all he does is just find avenues, find ways to pick up key first downs and big runs.
Boy, and now they can't even get a play off. He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
After the penalty, they go with Barkley. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
But if these guys are going to chop into that deficit, they're going to have to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Detroit! Detroit!
And they'll try the air now with Lauletta. He completes it to Tate. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
Come on, motherfuckers.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Watch it now, Barney.
Play clock down to 2, and we get a signal and a timeout. And that's going to leave them with just 1 timeout remaining still in the 3rd quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them. We'll be back.
There you go, boy. He left that thing open like that thing party like the Red Sea.
Out of the gun, Loletta. Reed wrestling ahead, and he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
And out come the Dolphins now. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. Shedding the tackle, and they get him down, but not
so he still ain't working.
Across the 40-yard line.
What? Somebody calling your phone, Tom?
Picking up the first.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
I led that nigga behind his ass.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
They go play action.
Damn, that was a pick.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Parker unable to get that one, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Cuz I sent you a
back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also
wondering,
is he getting
big hit?
Like what he's seeing on defense?
Big hit!
I probably kind of watching good, man.
Different than what he
I was on that wide
for the 2nd week in a row. He's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure.
How long you gonna be there, Trump? I mean, Torn.
If you
make one of them motherfuckers come from downstairs, man. Come up to your room, goddammit. Shit, you done paid your money. Shit.
You two walk you right through.
Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden the secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
Losing 4 yards that time, and now it's 4th down. Well, you can see what they wanted to do. They wanted to set up the screen there, but it got blown up.
It's hard to run that play if you're not getting a lot of pressure at the quarterback because the space doesn't open up. They were able to read that one and slow it down and stop it before they could get a 1st down.
A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on 4th down.
Oh, rolling. He ain't got to play today.
Oh, yeah?
It's
gonna be a good one up, boy.
That's another mistake there on the drop pass on 4th.
Y'all
see do things like this all game.
Y'all trying to rock later on, though, Sean. Shit, it's gonna get you W up.
Deficit. They haven't made plays that are going to keep them in the game or win the game all game long. That's another example right there.
Yeah, no doubt about that.
Okay. Also, you fighting, man. You get out of it.
45 at the 44. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup. But that looked like an example of what you said back in the first
Rizzo,
half. Running
clean
back
this shit
of
up.
this size can really wear down a defense.
Say what, brother?
I think he's starting to
Clean
do
this
that.
shit up.
I think
Clean it
you're
up.
exactly right. And know what else he's doing? He's inspiring the rest of his team because they
What
see this starting to happen as well. So that means they're going to redouble their efforts to help him out.
Don't
Extra
look.
blocking, getting downfield, helping him out.
No gain on the
Oh,
play
no,
there.
he gone.
Second down.
Man, he can call you on your phone. Oh, he can send you a message. We don't do kids up in here, man.
C.J. Anderson of the game. He gets it here.
I understand. We just don't do kids up in here, though.
Inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
Hey, Twan and hell to see Fuller beating Dirty 24 to 3.
Team run the ball this successfully in the fourth quarter. They're really excited because you can plan for a running game all you want.
Watching this game.
Press that advantage when you get it. But for the most part, it's a little bit of a surprise.
He's losing to Miami right now.
Keep that going.
Yeah, I only go to half hour. I'm gonna get my
Oh,
half
hell no,
hour
I'll
after
take
this.
that.
It's definitely
Give me
in
that.
favor of this stage of the game. Can they close the game out and continue to do exactly what we just saw there? Let's run the football.
Fuck that.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. On the right side, open is Gesicki.
I see. I'm going to get my hair cut after this. I'm just watching the broadcast.
The Miami first down, going for a gain of 11. This quarterback
Ball game out here, though.
6 for 6 since coming back out of the
Tough.
locker room. It's 1st and 10. They give it to Anderson. They'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown.
4th and inch.
C.J. Anderson, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Dolphins add on to their lead. And that'll increase their lead to 28. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
I know you audible to a motherfucking toss, motherfucker.
Fielded about a yard deep. Oh, twisting away. And now running right through it. That worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he simply takes
That
the
was
knee.
slick,
That's
man.
the 25-yard
Good
line.
offensive call and good timeout.
Take the field.
Both hands.
And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over.
Uh-oh.
gave him great field
Now he's gonna
position,
play
turned into
chess
6
right here.
points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it. That showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Yeah, you need to keep that ball moving, huh?
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. It goes as a loss of 6. And now 3rd down. The Giants on 3rd down. It's been a problem. Just 1 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 14. Time for a break. We'll come back and wrap up garbage time after this.
All right, now, look at 56. Look at 56.
This is 3rd and long. Here's Lauletta. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is caught one-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. Touchdown, Giants. Golden Tate, 79 yards. And the Giants are able to cut into this lead.
You were pitching that damn running back, Jones was gonna take that.
Pick that off.
And you know how many times we've talked to coaches?
Oh, if you would have pitched Sarge, oh, okay.
You know something? When you execute really well, it doesn't matter if they know it's coming or not. But sometimes athleticism beats you as well. He just took off and went. Hey, that's almost like one of your Turkey Bowl games, isn't it? Just go long, man. I'll hit you. And it worked really well for them.
Motherfucker got caught at the
Roses
line.
now to kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Out comes the Dolphin offense now as they get set to take over here. They have the
There you go. Get that motherfucker.
home turf well, didn't they?
They certainly did, partner. And just think about how good that feels because every team has a goal when they start the year to win at home.
Hell yeah, you did.
Sometimes you don't win all of them, but they managed to get that done today. Just think about your routine.
Good deal.
It's the same. Everything's familiar. You feel
You had them open, Slaughter.
and they translated that
Deadly.
into a win.
They did indeed. They protected the home field And now the final stages. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. Take this one down.
Hell nah. You open to see?
And it'll be 2nd down.
Well, Bo, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity.
You gonna catch him?
Gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there. I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter.
Oh, shit.
The guy they want to see consistently. Give him 12 yards there. The Dolphins have a 1st down. They run again on 1st down. Anderson. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll, in fact, tackle him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be 2nd and 11. That one looks like he'll throw here. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off inside the 5. And he'll go down inside the 15 at his own 13-yard line. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offense coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
He's going to let it fly. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Anthony Averett picks it. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent. And now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
Oh, that's some bull,
It's caught at the 6-yard line. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Devontae Parker, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Dolphins are able to grow their lead. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line.
What?
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
Who's this
the
dude?
Giants
How about
offense
them
now
boys?
gets ready to head
What to
back
do?
onto the field.
That's
They've
James.
lost this one.
Hey, man.
Their offense has struggled.
Trying
Do they
shit.
try
He
to
doesn't
put
want- he
together
wanna
something
pull
here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that, and coaches want to. I remember
Well,
one
yeah.
time I was on a team, and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew
Straight
it was
up.
lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we
Need to
get out
beat
of
this
here.
Arizona.
And that was the message to
What
the
he
team.
said
Just
is it?
something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
What is
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. And Charles, you know what coaches always tell us. We want to win our home games. That much we know. We want to protect our home turf. They got that done in this one.
Exactly right. When you start a season, everyone's goal, win all of your home games, split your road games, and you're likely going to be in the playoffs. But when you win at home, boy, what a great feeling that is. You don't even mind if people are at your house when you get home after a win like that.
So for the Dolphins, they at least get the win here to earn a split of their first 2 home games. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Pittsburgh Steelers. Meanwhile, for the Giants, they'll drop to 0-2. And they'll try to rebound next week on the road in Washington. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
motherfuckers. Come on, Andrews.
I don't think I would want to be in those 48 hours yet. That's too long. It's flying, motherfucker.
That motherfucker voted for 24 hours last season.
I don't think I would like the 48 hours. That's too long to play. That's way too long of a season.
Oh!
You feel this motherfucker every day.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a pick. He'll be clicking on his defense. Oh, okay.
Yeah, you got hit forward.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Sheesh, daddy.
Just give up 3 shit.
There we go. There we go, Jake. That motherfucker's a beast. Oh, hell no, ain't none of that.
Six.
That's hump dog, man. That's hump dog. That's hump dog right there. Hump ain't going. There you go. Get his ass. Got him. Get him, Bun. Good game. Good game.
Man, that boy pushed you right off him. Oh.
I'm gonna get my hat cut, man.
Okay, Q. 1-1. Who you got next, bro? Oh, you got them Browns and them.
Bro, I'm sorry. That beat shit out of him. That's the big game. And they gonna get blitzed the whole game. So they got to play the Rams. I think the Rams on.
I'll get Hoodie on if he is.
Yeah, he is. Tell her to come play his game, man. Hey, y'all gonna try to play 20 or you gonna take a loss?
Is they in their game? Oh, Ford ain't on yet.
Crystal. Hey.
I hope all them niggas lose, man. I'll be Jizzle, I'll be 2-0. Start my season off winning. I just sent Hoodie an invite. There go Hoodie right there, Q. What's up, Black? Them Rams is on, wanting to get it in. Okay. Uh-huh. Q, you hear that, Q? Q. Jameson, let me see what the fuck that nigga is.
You gonna watch it down here?
Dallas, he took that loss, that's why he's sick.
They don't open to 11. Yeah, it'll be, well, yeah. By the time I get to right, yeah, take what you want.
See, where my jacket at? Cold outside. Here.
Hood, you still in here? Hoodie. Oh, okay. I was just saying if you were still in here. Yeah, I see you had put it in. I said I see you had put it in. Nothing, nigga. Hey Q, can you get at the Rams? Yeah, they on right now. I wish you had a broadcast so you could see that shit. This nigga should have made me a co-commissioner the way I'd be serving these things up. Crank. Who knows? High as fuck. I put it in the chat, so okay, get that one. You on here. So Q know how to get in contact with him. Hold on. 3-5.
What's up?
You know how to get in contact with the Rams?
Mercy. Say Mercy or quit. Let me see.
Send him an invite to the party.
All right. I'm about to get out of here, man. Who roll on?
Yeah, I want to send him an invite.
Yeah. I'm headed. I'm about to get on the plane. I'm going to Texas. Bucks. Oh no, this ain't no fun trip at all, man.
Man. She alright though, bro? Like living? She breathing,
Yeah, she
right?
alright, man. She just got some shit, man. Some little teenage, wanna be grown shit going on. T-Mobile.
Okay.
Oh, 49ers, man. My mind is all out of it.
So you gonna bring her on back home?
gonna see when I get down there, man. Right now, I don't even know, bro.
I hope everything work out, man.
Yeah.
They got favors.
Okay, I'm about to call Roll in a second. I'm gonna get the Seahawks, dude. Hey, 49ers, your trade's done. Alright.
Get the Rams in here, or
We need the Rams, right?
yeah, we need the Rams.
Let's see.
It's been put in the chat a couple of times, so if he on play game, could he get that win? Because he stopped what he was doing.
Hey, hold on, yeah. Hey, what's up, Ford? Man, I'm about to get out of here in a few, man, and go to Texas, dude. I was on, me and Slaughter just played, but I just talked to her auntie, so I'm flying on out there, man. Yeah, it's gonna be alright. Either she coming back here, she gonna with me, or she gonna have to get her shit together. Yeah. Yeah. This shit been going on for a minute, man. It's hurting her mom. They don't really, they got this weird ass relationship, and she 18, so she it's like, man, it's like two firecrackers in the house. Oh no, they are just alike. Both of them mean as hell. And I just got off the phone with Crystal, her aunt, which is her mom's sister, and she said the problem is her and Caleb. That's the issue. And I'm like, I already knew that, cause man, it's just, man. And now she done took the car from her, so she going berserk. Yeah. So she at the grandparents' house now, man. But I'm about to get this next flight out of here, dude. Yeah. Y'all got everything straight. Okay, Ty on board with everything. Okay, now I think Torn is he's not at home for his birthday. Him and his old lady's at a hotel. Him and Scales dropped twice, so he said just give Scales that win. The Bills and Jets. I can say, you know what, I'm in here now, man. I can say the shit.
And if the Rams don't get on, who'd he get the win?
Yeah, I can say that. But yeah, man, I'll hit y'all up, dude. I'm about to go down here and pack up, man. All right. I'm gonna try to reach out to the Rams for you right fast. Then I'm gonna get the fuck out of here, man. Damon. Okay, that's who it is. Damon. Hey, what's up?
What's up,
hey, what's up,
man?
bro? Damon.
Yes, sir. What's up, Jizzle?
Oh, you online, man?
Chilling.
Oh, it must be some new kids or something. Okay. The Seahawks is trying to get at you,
did
man.
you go take some tests?
Oh, man. Oh, no, I'm at work. I'll be off probably about an hour or so.
Okay.
About an hour or so? Yeah. Okay,
Okay.
all right. Just hit them up in the chat, man, when you're ready to roll.
Yeah, we on.
All right, bro.
We on here, man. Motherfuckers is getting their games out the way, but we on here.
That ain't you. That's his kids or something, man. He said about an hour.
It's open.
He said about an hour. Yeah. But hey, I'm about to roll, y'all.
All right, nigga. Safe travels, my nigga. I'm about to smack Jizzle on this half an hour. Go up to and now.
Nah, I can't go, man. I don't know. I'm going today. I'm about to do all that right now. When I talked last night, Taylor was saying this way, but I just got off the phone with Crystal. She said that more the problem is Taylor. He does not want to be around Taylor. He said that's the issue. I just got off the phone with Crystal. No, I'm about to go.